There we go.
You can hardly see, can you?
Yeah, so if it says recording on the top left, it's recording. If you want to pause it, again,
Okay.
what we'll do, go around the outside, show you all the different points, and then obviously front end. If you're not going to be towing it,
No.
it's obviously you've got a handbrake. Obviously, making sure that's obviously that's on when you're on your side. Obviously, your jockey wheel. So if you've done any towing before, obviously, you've got to get some stairs in. Your gas. So on this caravan, it's got on every caravan now, it's got a regulator attached. Yeah. So the regulator is actually attached to the caravan. Before you may have probably had a regulator that attached to the cylinder itself.
Yeah.
So what you'll need, I'm not sure if it's in your starter pack now. This is my pipe here. You'll need something like that depending on obviously what gas you're using. Using the blue or the orange or the propane or butane. This regulator here will operate off either of the gases, so the butane or the propane. But you need a different pigtail fit depending on which one you're going to use.
Yeah, Paul's putting a pigtail in with it.
Yeah, that's probably in the shop still as well. But obviously if you got gas on whatever, they'll put the correct tail for that.
And he's putting the gas bottles in as well or something,
so
I don't know.
You'll get the right one for the gas for that pigtail.
Yeah.
But you can operate off either gas.
All right, that's handy.
Okay?
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Down this side.
That's a pigtail.
Yes.
Yeah, the pigtail is just a pipe from the regulator to your gas bottom.
Yeah.
That's all the pigtail is. Right, obviously your battery lock here.
Okay.
You're getting the battery in your pack as well.
Yeah.
Obviously got our batteries connected to it at the moment. That's where your electric connects. Okay, always connect your electric to your van first.
Yeah.
And then to your bollards, because if you do it the other way around, it obviously could be a live cable carrying around.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got here an external aerial point. What? So an external aerial point, so you can plug an aerial into there for outside aerial, if you wanted to.
There's one on the top.
Yeah, you got that one there, but some people have. Sometimes they're not the
Not
best.
very good, are they?
Yeah, it all depends where you are. I'm not sure how good the signal volume's got.
It's up on the bank, high.
So yeah, so you might be too bad anyway. But if not, you may have to get.
We've got a satellite dish anyway.
Oh, yes.
Well.
You don't need to worry about that. Okay.
You know when you've got these type of
Okay. Well, this particular one here, you got obviously is your pump. You've got two little tabs on the side of it. So that's a pump. If you are going to use the Akerol, what you do is just plug that in there. And you got see these two little tabs. They're there just to lock it in. So you can't get this the wrong way around because it's obviously that type fitting there. Just push it in. Then just pull them two little tabs around it. That stops it falling out.
What is happening?
Boiler, okay?
Okay.
That's if it's running on gas. So if you are going to run your boiler on gas, that's the cover. You need to take the cover off.
All right.
Okay. If you don't take the cover off,
Yeah, you get the
it
fume
just
tax.
fails to light.
Yeah, okay.
So if you run on electric, you don't need to take that cover off.
Was the boiler open?
We don't know whether it's got a boiler in it. We don't know
Yeah,
nothing.
it's got a water boiler. You can operate on electric or gas.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay.
You switch these sides on.
Yeah, I'll show you all that.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Right down the side here, you've got your wastewater. So I assume you probably have. If you have a drain that goes direct to it, yeah.
Yeah. For the dirty water and the clean water or something.
Yeah, that's so that'd be you should have a drain for that then, probably.
Yeah, they're going to put a pipe in. There's already
Yeah.
pipes there apparently or something.
Yeah, so yeah, they just connect to that.
Yeah.
So then the outlets for your shower, your kitchen sink, and your bathroom sink. Okay.
Yep. Go on then, Rob.
On yourself around here, you've got hose and that's hose one.
So now?
Okay, toilet. Reservoir behind there.
Yeah.
So you imagine it's just a container. Normally you put the pink chemical, which you've got your chemicals there,
Yeah.
you've got pink and the blue.
Yeah.
The pink chemical, you have a small amount of pink chemical on top of the water. With the toilet actual cassette. So obviously you got toilet cassette. So with that, the blue chemical goes in that one.
All right.
So before
Okay.
you use it, small amount of blue chemical, and just around about a litre of water, or a pint of water, so that helps break down the nasty stuff.
He's not allowed to use it.
Not allowed to use it?
No, he's got to use. I've told him he's got to use the ones down
Oh,
there.
right, oh, see, I thought you weren't allowed to use that.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no, you're not allowed to use your onboard, you have to use a site facility.
That's it, yeah.
Right. Okay, so I'll shut that.
What's the electrical stuff at the side?
This here,
Yeah.
right, that battery power there is to let you know when the waste tank's full.
Full,
So
yeah.
On the toilet system itself, I'll show you after. Should be a little tiny light,
And
or it
it'll come
lights
up.
up when it's full.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what powers that.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
The cassette itself,
Oh, heck.
right, so
And that's it?
Quarter, is it?
yeah, so you'll put.
I wouldn't
your
open
blue
it.
chemical. Ah, something missing out of that. Well, I said a slightly. It might just be a slightly different lid actually. The blue chemical you normally put in there.
Yeah. And the litre water.
Yeah, around about a litre of water. Yeah. So it's enough to break down. When you're emptying it, obviously you get through there.
You push it
You've got an
down.
air bleed button there.
And
What's-
is it open to-
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
That's to clean it, I suppose.
What you can do is just put water in there.
Yeah, just swash it
Don't
around.
Don't do it too vigorously because there's a float in here which is to do with the indicator for the how full it is.
Yes.
So if you go and thrash it around too much and it floats off down it where you're going to empty it,
Yeah,
lost
you've
that.
had it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That does open up. And you can,
Okay.
you can gain access via there.
All right.
Okay. You just slide that back in. You have a look here. For winter, make sure you're draining the flush tank down. So that is the drain for your flush tank. Best thing to do is flush it out first. Flush it into either your tank or another container if you want to reuse it. So obviously the process of flushing it as well as getting the water out the flush.
Yeah.
And you can't bleed the last little bit out by just pulling that little plug out. You just bleed the last bit. If you try and empty the whole lot out of it, it'll take you a while for out there. Plus you'd have to be holding the container here because you can't sit a container there to catch it, but it won't stay standing.
And is it open to get that plug out? Is it?
No, it just pulls out.
Yeah.
It's easy enough. But obviously make sure you do empty that for winter. Okay. Also on the outside.
Got there, isn't it? So much, isn't it?
Oh yeah. 240 outlet. So if you want something plugged into your awning,
All right.
so you can do that. With this, we've also got gas barbecue point. So if you want to connect a gas barbecue to it,
Yeah.
and you also got a locker, storage size locker as well.
All right. Oh, wow.
So you've got a
Yeah.
little bit of storage there as well. You can put stuff in.
That's good, isn't it?
Do you believe it's 12-year-old?
Sorry.
Do you believe it's 12-year-old?
Well, this no, I can't, no. No, I was commenting to this other lad before. You look inside there. That does not look like it's been used.
Yeah.
I thought.
Does it? It's either been very well looked after. Or
It does, yeah.
But you can normally tell when it's been looked after.
Yeah.
But it does.
Oh, we've got a lesson up there.
Sorry?
That's off your battery, is it? Or?
No, we got 240 connected as well.
Ah.
Yeah.
So, but that does run off 12 volts. But the 240 is keeping the charging system up and running. Right. Okay. So
Yeah.
you want to see that? So you
Okay.
can play CD. You can eject the front off the radio. So I'm trying to remember which button it is. See that
right.
one there, I think. That's it. So you can pop the front off if you want to, as fit,
Okay.
put it secure. Right. God, it's a bit cold today.
I know.
Right, so when you get into your van, obviously you need to turn your 12 volt systems on. So when you use your van, you always switch the 12 volt systems on, which is that one there. So that will switch the 12 volts on. Okay,
That connects the battery to the
Yeah.
actual van.
that's it. Yeah. Okay, you can see there it's telling you how many volts are in the battery as well.
Right.
Okay, when you've got 240 connected, it will supply your charger with power to charge your battery as well.
And what's the power point on that one there?
Which one are we looking at now?
The same one. Next to it.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
That's the pump. So that switches your pump on and off.
What's that for?
Water.
Oh, right. Okay.
To pump your water around.
All right.
Okay, so first things first is obviously switch your 12 volt system on.
Okay.
Next thing is get your water system up and running.
Right.
Okay, so underneath this bunk here, oops,
All right.
right, underneath here, see that? That's your boiler.
Oh, right.
Okay. And
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I suck.
Good job you lied. That's
I trod on his toe.
That's all right. Right, so that yellow switch down there, you see that? That is the drain for your water system.
Right.
Okay, so it's very important in the winter you make sure you drain that out.
And that one out there.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. That's for your flush tank.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's-
This is
the
your water
report.
system, as in for your taps and your boiler.
Right.
And is there anything else to open for drainage?
No, that's
No.
just that there. So what you do, well, apart from opening the taps.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So obviously you lift that up into that, so it's standing up. Open all the taps and all the water will drain.
No vacuum then at all.
Yeah,
is
that's
there?
it. Yeah. So it'll allow the water to drain out.
So,
Well, because you have it in storage and not unlikely to be driving around with it, it's probably best to put nose down a bit, let water then nose up, so
Yeah.
water will run hopefully to clear.
so to put the water on, you just turn the yellow thing up.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
that's to get water to run around the system. Make sure that it's in that position there.
Okay.
And what's
down.
what's the other position? Vertical.
Yeah. So all you do is
Yeah.
just lift it up so it's pointing upwards,
And that's all.
and that will drain water outside
Okay.
or to the outside on the ground.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
While we're here, I'll just show you. Obviously, got the 240 trips in that corner there.
The
Just tell you
fuse.
what they are connected to. And in this corner, you got the charger. You can see there, and the fuses are just down here as well.
Okay.
Okay. If you ever do go under these, obviously to gain stuff in and out, just make sure you bring them back and clip them back on.
Yeah.
Otherwise
Otherwise, you're going to go into it.
Yeah.
What's the long lead there?
I think that's an aerial lead someone's put in. Look, I think it's connected. It's connected.
It is, yeah. Looks like
It's
a
a very
wire.
long lead. Oh, that's good.
Well,
I'm not sure, to be quite honest. I'll have to ask the engineer, see what he's. There's an electric cable coming in.
There's a white one, look, going straight
Yeah,
out to that
that one's-
side.
That one's all nailed in, isn't it? So I'm not sure what that one is doing, to be honest.
Can you find the end of it? So you just
Yeah, well, I can't.
You can't. Oh, the back is that falling
connected.
up.
Look, it's just holding it.
Going up there somewhere and behind there, but I'll have to ask him. So
Okay.
I don't know what. Obviously, he worked on it. I'm not sure why that's there.
Okay, yeah.
Right. So what we'll do, we'll go through the water system now, how to prime it, which is fairly straightforward. He says. Pops up
I
there.
will sit down so I don't tread on your toe. Sorry about.
Oh, it didn't hurt. But
Oh, you've got the handbook for it.
yeah, that's the handbook as well, obviously.
Oh,
but-
that'll help. won't
yeah,
it?
oh, definitely, yeah. Right, so to get the water into the system, before you switch the water pump on, best thing to do is obviously you're lifting your glass lid up to start with.
Yeah.
Make sure the tap's in the correct position because obviously when that's shut, the tap will
Going
be
to
over
smack
here.
it, yeah.
And if you've left that open,
You're going to have water
you're going
everywhere.
to have water everywhere, so be careful about that. So get it in position, make sure the tap's off, do the same in the bathroom, make sure all the taps are in the correct position and tap off.
Yeah.
Then you can switch the water pump on. Then you're ready to prime the system.
Okay.
So we'll start with just open the tap up. You'll have obviously a lot of spluttering because there should be air
yeah.
if you've drained it before, that is. Okay. To fill your hot water tank, turn it to the hot side of your tap. Again, open it up. There we go. And just here.
You can hear
Pushing
it.
water through it now, yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
nice.
So what you'll find when you first start up if you drained it previously, your boiler will be empty, so it'll be full of air.
Yeah.
So obviously it's got to push the air
Push
out
the air,
somewhere. It's
yeah.
going to come out your tap.
Yeah.
So you'll see it spluttering away
Yeah.
until it gets. Once it's got a solid stream like that, you're watching it pop in it. So once you've got a solid stream like that, you know your hot water tank's full.
Right, now how do you get the water into the tank?
That's what you're doing. That's what we were doing then. The water from outside
Yeah.
comes in. You open it on the hot side. It draws water into the hot tank,
Yeah, I know that, but
and then the air comes out that way.
how do you get the hot water? How do you get the water from outside in?
That's what we're doing. That's what it's doing. There's the pump that's in that.
Yeah.
Ba-
No, I
barrel
meant
outside.
from if you just say like this and you've got no connection to the water, where do you get it from?
Well, that's what you'd have to use.
Oh,
An
right.
Akrol. That
Oh.
pump that's out there, you'd have to have your Akrol. If you haven't got a pipe direct to
Oh, right,
the
Okay.
tap on your pitch.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we've got a tap there, like.
Yeah, if you've got a tap, you're going to need a pipe,
A pipe.
With that connection on the end of it.
Oh, right. Well, that's what I wanted to know. You said.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you're
right.
going to need an actual pipe that fits that connection outside the side of your van.
Oh, right.
Or it's either that, or you can get a fitting that fits into the side of the Akrol. If you had an Akrol and you had a tap on your pitch, so you can run a hose to the fitting that screws into the side of the Akrol, which is like a ball cock, and
and obviously fills it up, then it'll shut it off. So then your pump in your Acro to your van
Yeah.
will just draw that water in as that level drops.